Hey everybody, welcome to Aftershoot. In today's video, we're going over what happens when you get that pesky critical storage error alert. What happens in Aftershoot when you're building your AI profile is that we need access to some extra hard drive space to build some previews to upload them. So in the case that you are using just your raw photos, unfortunately, we have to build those smart previews. So if you've gotten this error and you're like, hey, I have like 20 gigabytes of space left, this is why, because depending on how many images we need to convert, it can actually take up quite a bit of space. Now, of course, they'll get cleared out once Aftershoot has uploaded them, but we need that space available to do that. So in the case that you're going to build an AI profile and you get this critical storage error, I'm gonna show you how to work around this. The first most important thing you can do is open up the Lightroom catalogs that you're training with. If you simply open up the catalogs, you can build smart previews. And these smart previews essentially alleviate us from having to go in and build our own. Building our own takes up a little bit more space, and we anticipate a little bit of extra space when we calculate that, which is why you'll get that storage error. So in this case, I can simply go to library mode on all of the files that I'd like to have. So I'm gonna go ahead and select all of these collections. I'm gonna filter down to only my edited photos, which would be my 5 stars. And I'm gonna select all of them, and I'm gonna go library, previews, build smart previews. So now what I'm doing is actually building these smart previews to save space when I go to upload. Now these smart previews are gonna get built in the location that the catalog is. So if your catalog is actually on an external hard drive, this means that it'll take no space at all on your actual computer, which is even better. So if you are running on just a little bit of space on that computer, just 20 gigabytes, and you do get this critical storage error, you could always even just move this Lightroom catalog off to an external hard drive and then go ahead and build those previews. Now there is another way to get around this. You can always change the project files path in your Aftershoot preferences. So we'll head to preferences. We're gonna go ahead and head to import export, and you'll see down here the path to the Aftershoot's cache files. I can actually change this location. Now, just a note, when you do this, any culling, any editing, anything that's been going on in your Aftershoot is gonna go away, because now you're putting all of that information to a different location. So we would highly recommend going for the smart preview route first. But in the case that you do want to change the location, because you do want all of your culling files, all of your culling projects, all of your editing to be located on an external hard drive, you can simply just click, choose the new location, and then Aftershoot will restart, open up in a clean slate with no projects in it, and it'll begin the process of downloading everything to those positions. Now your AI profiles will still transfer. You will have to go in and actually click help, re-download all AI profiles to download those to that new hard drive location that you've put for the cache files. But again, it's usually just easier to go ahead and build the smart previews, but there is a way to do it without building smart previews as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions about what happens when you get that critical storage error, our 24/7 support is always available to help you out.